Maybe we once threw a stone into the river and it sank, and wondered why a stone could sink. It's probably heavier than water. Then we see a ship that is much bigger but does not sink. This makes me curious, and why did this happen? The possible answer is that the ship must be lighter than the weight of the water. To get the right answer, then it is better we first understand about Archimedes' legal principles. His famous invention and is used today is about the buoyancy force or the liquid force. There have been many references that tell of this accidental discovery, especially when he entered the bathtub and at the time the water was spilled. And he was inspired that of the buoyancy force is equal to the weight of the liquid being transferred. It should be understood here that the weight of the displaced liquid is the weight of the liquid with the same volume as the volume of the immersed object in the liquid. When discussing the volume, it will be related to the density of object, based on the density formula, namely the mass of objects per volume. The greater the volume of objects, the smaller the density, and vice versa. Based on this explanation, the way to make the ship float on the surface of seawater is to make the density of the ship smaller than the density of seawater. The way is to increase the volume or empty space of the ship. By understanding the concept, we now understand that ships with tons of mass can float because the volume of the ship is made large. The conclusion of the answer to the question why ships can float on the surface of seawater is to make its volume large so that the density of vessels is smaller than the density of seawater. Thanks you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, on the bell, and share if useful.